What's up, guys, and welcome back to episode 44 of Under the Lights podcast with myself, Lucas, and Bray. Got a good one for you guys tonight. Finally getting to kick off the high school football season. Last week, everybody had their scrimmages, or some teams had some benefit games. But now we're getting into some week zero games. We're filming this on Wednesday night. So in 2 days, and for some teams, and then 3 days for others, it's for real. High school football in Southwest Virginia is finally back. I know I'm excited for it. I know Bray's excited for it, and hopefully you guys watching, are excited as well. Excited to hear some of our takes as well. I mean, we've got some week zero games this week that we get to pick tonight. I know my picks. I know where I'm going to go with them. But who knows? We might have to switch up on it. I don't know. Depends if I could be swayed on one or two. Um, but yeah, should be a good one for you guys tonight. The first game that we'll actually get to talk about a little bit, just so we can go ahead and start it off, is this Friday. The Lehigh Generals travel to Honaker to play Mr. Lowe and Company. They had a scrimmage last week, looked really, 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 really well against Thomas Walker. I mean, what do you think, Bray? Talk to me here.
Yeah, I mean, Honaker's a really good team. Obviously, Parker Lowe's, I'd say, the best quarterback on this side of Roanoke. Got some really good receivers, and his dad's obviously a great coach. Love to air the ball out, and I think it's good we're going to benefit them. I mean, we're not going to play anybody like him the rest of the year, so it's good to play somebody that caliber and just kind of get used to seeing the ball in there 50 times.
Absolutely. I mean, I know this week we've kind of harped on a bunch of their concepts and stuff that they like to go through, and just heart physicality, man. I mean, that's the biggest thing with playing some teams like this is being physical, physical up front, um, be a physical tackler, as well as a physical blocker. I think that's a big thing that a lot of people kind of miss out on is, if you're on quicks or bubbles or any type of screens or anything like that, then you need to be physical up front, as well as physical out on the perimeter. And we've harped very well on our guys, and I think this year we can really do some things and surprise some people. I'm gonna say it starts Friday night because in my eyes it does. I know it's a huge one next week, but to me, I think you go out, you do you alignment assignment, and you do everything that you're supposed to do on Friday night against Honeckers. You're going to come out victorious, as well as you're going to set yourself up in a really good position for a really, really, really short week next week of practice until you go to Bullock Park.
Yeah, just kind of like you said. I mean, a lot of people say benefit game don't matter, but in my eyes, I mean, it does. It's your guys back on the field playing a real game of football. I mean, scrimmages, obviously, you're running 10, 15 plays or whatever, switching. It's kind of just like a practice. But Friday night, you get to go out and play a real football game. And it's just kind of good to, like you said, you're kind of just learning. I mean, it's a really good experience, though, especially for the younger guys who have. I mean, we got some guys that haven't played football in a few years, so it'd be good for them to get out in a game environment and figure out what they need to figure out before next week.
Absolutely. I think the big key is as coaches, like why you love the benefit games and why you like some of these scrimmages is, yeah, we've seen, this kid hit our players, but how's he gonna play against another team? And getting kids on film. I think that is huge as a coach. Just to being able to, all right, well, did he line up correctly? Did he do his assignment correctly? Was he fit? Was he physical? Things like that nature. I think it's huge as a coach to look at those things and make sure that kids are in the right spots. I know it's something we've talked about as a coaching staff. Hey, is this kid? Are we putting kids in the right spot? as far as their skill set. What if they were here? Could they do better? If they were here, could they do better? And I think we've got everybody in their respective spots, offensively, defensively, and I think we can do some really good things on both sides of the football this year. Not to mention, I think our special teams are really going to be a good thing for us. It's not often you get to say that. I feel like sometimes, you hate saying it, but sometimes you kind of look over things like that. Maybe not look over is the correct word, but like you may not rep it enough. I feel like we've repped it a lot. We've repped our special teams a lot this summer, as well as these past couple weeks in practice. And I just think, man, like it's gonna be good for us. The three phases of the games: offense, defense, and special teams. You've got to be great on special teams to set yourself up defensively or set yourself up offensively. And I think it's going to help us a lot this year.
Yeah, I agree. Especially, I think kickoff is very important. Like if you can keep them on anywhere from the 15 to 25-yard line, I mean, you're starting out in a really good spot. You don't want a team to bust a kickoff and they're starting on your side or around your side of the field. So, yeah, I agree. It's a really important aspect of the game, especially at the high school level.
Absolutely. I mean, if you get a team starting out on, minus side of the ball, then you're like, all right, cool, we're all right. And, hopefully that's the minus 30 and on back. 25 would be better. When they start getting to that plus territory, it's a little rough on you. I mean, as a defense and, as an offense, it's great. You want to start out in plus territory, but defensively, that's tough if the opposing team's starting out in plus. So, but yeah, I mean, we had a really good day of practice today. Big walkthrough tomorrow, and then up the road Friday. Like I said, Honeacre's a really good team. I think you kind of said it last week. I kind of alluded to it as well. Honeacre is one of my 1D teams that could really shake some things up. Them, Eastside Rycove. I even think Thomas Walker could do some really good things. But those are some teams that I think can really shake up 1D, and for us to be benefiting with one of those teams and two of those teams that I also just mentioned are on our regular season schedule. I mean, that's pretty good. I feel like.
I agree.
What do you think? What would you say the key to Friday night is for the Lehigh Generals?
I mean, honestly, just limiting the big play. We can't be giving up 25, 30, 40-yard passes. Like, I really think that playing a team like Honeacre that likes to throw the ball, just keep everything in front of you and limit the big play, because if they're passing for 15 plus every play, you're probably going to get beat, and probably going to get beat pretty bad.
Yeah.
And DB's got to be smart. You can't get a stupid holding or pass interference call on 3rd and 12 or something. So, yeah, just got to be smart. Can't bust any coverages. And just play football the right way.
Absolutely, man. If you don't, for those of you that are watching and may not have anything going on Friday, if your team plays on Saturday or, whatever it may be, I know it's Honeacre may be a drive for some of you guys watching, but, come watch a good football game. It'll be a good one. Both teams I think are going to be really, really, really good this year. So, next one we'll kind of jump to. I'm just going to go off the top of my head as to the ones that I know for sure. You've got Thomas Walker traveling to Central. How you feel about that one?
I kind of think T-Dub's going to control that one a little bit.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, seeing that score from last week, the Burton and Central score, I think it was 14-7 Burton. And
7-7 to the 4th, and then Burton scored late, I think, in the 4th.
Yeah, I'm going to go T-Dub, I think. just I didn't want. I mean, I've seen some highlights from their jamboree at Wise Saturday, but I picked. Oh, T-Dub's got some good players though. So
They do. Yeah, I mean they've
and I
got some
know
guys, man.
I know zero about Central.
I saw something earlier about Central. Blake something maybe. They're talking about him. I can't remember. But yeah, I've got the Pioneers in this one. I think they're just gonna be too much for Central to handle on Friday
Yeah, I
night.
agree.
Let's see here. Talk next two are actual week 0 games. So these two are big, if I'm not mistaken. You've got Twin Springs playing Providence Academy.
First picks of the year.
Yes, sir. These are the first true picks of the year. And it's going, my first pick of the year is going to the Twin Springs Titans.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't really know what all Providence has, but watching the interview you did with Coach Burke over at Twin Springs, and I've heard some good things about some of the guys they got, some of the younger guys they got coming up. So I'll pick the Titans in that one as well.
Absolutely. I mean, as Brady just said, we had head coach Burke on here. Great guy. Love what he's doing over there. It's gonna be a good season over in Nicholsville, I do believe. The next one, this one last year, we'd kind of talked about it. It was a big one, especially for one team as they made the state championship, and I think this could have helped propel them maybe to that. Playing playing up a division and also playing some really good competition. You've got Rykov taking on. I'm just going to say LB because I'm going to say it incorrectly.
Lord Botetourt.
That's how I say it, but every time I say it, somebody's like, "It's not how you say it."
How else do you say it?
No idea. They can't tell me.
It's Botetourt.
That's what I thought.
But yeah, like you said, this is a good game for Rykov. I mean, odds are they're probably not going to win it, but it's good to play a 3A team. I mean, you're playing kids that are bigger, faster, stronger than you. It's going to help you for later on down the line and once you get into postseason play. So this is a good game to play for Rykov, but I think LB will just be too much for them.
I agree. I mean, I saw some clips from the Richlands Rykov scrimmage that I think it ended 21-8 or 28-8, 28-6, something like that. Our Cove doesn't look bad, man. I mean, I feel like we're kind of getting into that situation where they just reload every year. Obviously, you had some key losses. The Rollins kid, losing him's tough. Golly, I had his name and lost it.
Rochage.
Yeah, losing those two. I mean, that's tough for any team. If you lose two guys of that caliber, so
yeah,
but I'm sure they've got a plan, and they'll do just fine. But I do have Lord Botetourt winning that game, pretty convincingly, honestly, if you ask me. Next up, you've got the Union Bears traveling. Now, is it at Wise or is it at Norton?
Don't know.
I don't know where it's at.
I think it's at Norton.
The Union Bears are taking on Norton or Jaburton and Tug Valley. How do you feel about that one?
Union probably dominates both. I think they're just hoping that they don't have anybody get hurt.
I agree. I mean, what? I'm not gonna say that because I don't know how to phrase it to where it doesn't sound bad. I don't know. What?
I don't know.
My question is
Elizabethton last week, and I don't know. The score was 7-0 Elizabethton. People on the forum said Union dominated, but they didn't score, so I don't know how that works. But
I don't know. I saw that on the forum as well, but so I don't know. My question was, what how's Norton really going to help you?
yeah,
Don't mean that the way it sounds, but like
no,
that
it's
shouldn't be
nothing against Norton, but
that
it's just
shouldn't be
like
a game.
no, you can't really learn much about yourself.
No.
Like Durham scrimmage and Betsy, fine. Usually have a good squad, but a team like Norton, who you're a lot better than, just stuff. I know nothing about Tug Valley, but I assume they're not great. I don't.
Somebody told me last year I think they won 2 or 3 games. So I don't know.
But I mean, I think they benefited Eastside like the previous years. Then Eastside dropped them because I mean, Eastside was in the same boat. Like them scrimmage and Union doesn't really help them.
No.
So, and like everybody else is the benefit games they've played it for multiple years now. So it's just kind of tough to look for a team to play.
Yeah.
That doesn't already have somebody.
I mean, I know that last Friday, I think it was Daniel Boone had to go to like 5 hours away in North Carolina just to play scrimmage. So, because they couldn't find anybody. So, I mean, things are getting tougher to find scrimmage. Well, I think we kind of talked about it, but it ended up they had already worked that out with them. So, who does Eastside have? You said.
I think they're going to a jamboree at Grayson County, and I think they're playing Grayson County and George Wythe.
I mean,
Eastside. Yeah, Grayson County should be a solid test for them, though.
Yeah.
Usually they've had solid teams the last 4 years. I mean, state semis last year, state championships the year before. So I don't know what all they have returning, but I mean it's a good 1C team, so it's good for them to play. Might play them in state semis. Who knows?
Hard telling, honestly. Let's see here. Ridgeview. Lebanon. I mean, I think Ridgeview wins that one pretty convincingly.
Yeah, I heard Ridgeview looked good last week in their scrimmage against Letcher County, maybe. Not sure what all. I mean, obviously Lebanon lost Mike and Toby, but they got the Jesse kid back, and he's really good. So I don't know what all they have, but good game for them to play, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that could potentially be a playoff matchup later in the year. I mean, I'm going Ridgeview there. I think losing Mike Reese and losing Toby is just might be a little too much to bear for the first little bit.
Yeah, I think their quarterback might actually be.
It's Lane Jesse's brother or something.
Yeah, brother. I think he's a freshman. So good for him to play in a game like that, though, against a team like Ridgeview.
Somebody told me that they were thinking about moving Lane out wide as a receiver.
He played some receiver for him last year.
But they like him better out wide. So
he played some slot last year.
Obviously, I mean, we'll see. I mean, but
yeah.
But who knows? What other games we got? I'm running out of thoughts already.
Virginia High and Lebanon. Or not, gosh. Virginia High and Ridgelands. It's a real game.
That's week 0 game.
I think Virginia High is probably just too much for them. Just from what I've heard about Richlands, and not a lot of their guys playing after that whole fiasco.
Yeah, the whole debacle. Yeah, I've got Virginia High on that one as well. I mean, we have Richlands week 3, so we'll get to see what they're about. But as of right now, it's really unknown. With Coach Edwards, they're going to be trying to throw the football. And they're going to stick to that air raid style of offense. So I don't know, or at least that's what he's done in the past, I should say.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect it to change up too much now.
Guess we'll find out what they're going to do.
We will in about 4 weeks.
I think that's all week 0 games.
Probably. I'm just trying to go through. We've got Eastside, Rye Cove, Twin Springs, Thomas Walker, Burton.
No idea who Abington's playing. No idea who Battle's playing.
Nope. I don't know who Castlewood's playing.
I couldn't tell you either, bud.
Let's look it up.
A lot of teams are playing tomorrow. Their benefit games tomorrow.
Yeah.
Carter just called me for the 400th time today, I think. Let me answer this real quick.
You're kidding. While you're doing that, I'm going to try to find. Castlewood benefits with Eastern Montgomery. So that one that'll probably be a good game, honestly, if you ask me. In my opinion, I would think that probably 2 evenly matched teams. New head coach at Castlewood. I think I'm gonna take Castlewood. I think I'm gonna take the Blue Devils to win this one.
Yeah.
For those of you that have no idea who Bray's talking to, that would be the one and only Carter Pendergraph. Character, man. But yeah, I think new coach, maybe new identity in Castlewood. Potentially gonna have some good things happen over there. So yeah, I will take Castlewood as that one. Bray, if you're taking Castlewood, nod your head yes. Ooh, to me he's not. Hard telling. Let's see here. What other? Let me look up Abington.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
What were you saying?
Castlewood, Eastern Montgomery.
Sure, Castlewood.
I like it.
I don't know, man.
No, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I just work here.
Right. I'm trying to figure out if I can find who Abington's playing.
If you didn't coach, we could go to Chattanooga tomorrow and watch David Gabriel's Georgia's play Brentwood.
That would be a fun game to be at.
I think Bryson's going.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, that would be a good game to be at.
I will. Yeah. But I'm a good student, so I'm going to go to school on Friday.
Are you? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
You got to save your days until March.
Yeah, especially being a senior. Like, for some reason, class just gets hard, and you kind of need to be there.
Right. That's funny. Why does nobody post? No, all right. Nobody else wants to post their schedule. We'll move on to a little college ball, I guess. Apparently, word on the street is Faison Brandon is going to be the guy rolling into week 1.
Well, I told Dad today, if McIntyre's our starter, then he's going to have to find somebody else to go to games with him because I'm not watching him play football.
I don't think he's terrible, but I don't think he should be the starter.
Say,
I would rather have had
we'll
Merck.
lead Carson Newman to winning the sack or something.
I would rather have had Merklinger.
I'd rather have Faison Brandon. So
That's true. I mean, yeah. I
you know who I would take back though?
Hendon Hooker.
Nico.
Yeah. I hate saying I'd take him back, but I would.
He's good, man.
We just can't stay away from injuries right now. Tennessee football.
No, not Lehigh this time.
Yeah, knock on wood. Yeah, I mean, we've had 2 DBs get injured, season ending, a linebacker, and something else. I forget.
Did you see that picture of Bishop yesterday?
I did.
I hope he don't get drug tested.
He's huge. He's massive, man. Deshaun Bishop he's a freak.
He probably weighs like 235.
In a 5'10" frame.
3% body fat.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to give it to Coach Owens. I mean, Derek Owens. What a guy. You literally you win a national championship on Monday night. You fly to Knoxville, Tennessee the next morning for an 8 a.m. meeting, accept the job, and in 7 months, 6 months?
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's the best it's ever been.
Yeah. You are adding 20 pounds to this kid, 40 pounds to this kid. Like, it's hard to beat, man. I mean, they're eating right. They're freaking, all of them are jacked. Faison looks huge, too. I mean,
McIntyre weighs 110.
Yeah. Ethan Sullivan weighs more than George McIntyre. For those of you that don't know, Ethan Sullivan is 5 foot what?
4.
5'4", 5'5", and weighs every bit of 125 pounds soaking wet. So there's that. If you can't tell, we want Faison Brandon to be the starter.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to say something. Could be controversial. I don't like the big block lettering on the Adidas jerseys. Not a fan.
Like the numbers?
Yeah.
I love them.
I don't.
I don't know.
I'm a Nike guy. As I say that as I'm wearing Adidas, but
yeah,
I'm a Nike guy.
You can't beat Nike, but Adidas is fine. I would never wear Under Armour. So
I mean, to be fair,
I can do Adidas.
We're the number one school for Adidas. They're paying crap loads of money to us.
10 million a year or whatever we are.
Yeah. And also allegedly given $2.5 million or $1.5 million or something like that for DGG. So
I'd wear Skechers.
I'd wear and ones. And and ones are
who used to be who was that? I think they sponsored the NFL. They had like the star or whatever. It was like an S. Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't remember. And ones are coming back though. I mean, Clay, Bates, all of those, Cutchin. Every kid, man, at school wears them. It's hilarious to see. Big S.
Starter. Yeah.
I'll tell you who makes some of the best hats in the game. Russell.
Brandon Bills. Yeah, Russell's good.
I love Russell hats, man. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't. It's up to you if you want to say this or not.
What?
Talked a little last week about potentially doing a top 10. You don't have to do it. You can say no.
Can I do it after week 1? Because I don't really know.
Yeah, we'll do it after week 1.
I need to see people play.
I like it.
I gotta see people play.
I feel you.
Because I don't. I couldn't tell you anything about like a lot of teams.
I have no idea either. I really don't have anything else.
I don't either. I mean,
next week will be.
Yeah.
Next week it'll be game week for every school, and I can get the schedules and do everything, and
Right.
But this week it's just tough because nobody really posts benefit games. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have anything, I'll let you take us out.
Yeah, like Lucas is saying, next week we'll have a longer episode for y'all. We'll go through all the games and get our picks in. Obviously, we got 3 picks in tonight, but next week we'll have 30 or whatever. I don't know how many it'll be, but
a good amount.
Yeah, appreciate y'all watching. Like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you want to see or hear. If anybody has a top 10 list of their own, they can comment it, and I can either agree or disagree with you. But yeah,
it's going to be disagreed with.
Some people are smart.
So,
but
fair.
Yeah, thank y'all for watching. This was episode 44.
Episode 44.
Yes, been going on about right at a year now. About a whole year.
When was now you got me wanting to look. When did we post our first ever video?
I think it was the week of the Union game. So like October, like August 20 something.
Our first ever video. August 26, 2025. Yeah, we are 7 days away, a week away.
Crazy.
From a year.
Yeah, but had fun doing it.
Absolutely. Been a great time.
Hopefully we can do it for years to come, and we'll stay busy these next 6, 7, 8 months with football. Then we're straight into basketball, and those are 2 really easy sports to cover. So
absolutely. Really fun ones to cover as well.
Yeah.
So
everything's starting to heat up. So like I said, make sure you subscribe and follow, and just let us know what you want to hear. Let us know if some players we can get on too that we haven't or already have, if you want to see them again. So just let us know. We're open to anything.
Absolutely. We definitely need to start getting some guests on here. So if you guys want to see somebody get on here, even if it's, your son, your brother, cousin, whatever it may be, let us know, and heck, we'll get them on here and talk for a little bit, talk football, basketball, whatever, they want to talk, and just have a good time. But yeah, like Bray said, it's been episode 44 of Under the Lights podcast with Lucas and Bray. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and all that good noise. We will catch you guys next week. Peace.